Hello, radical people, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dr. Arianna Howard. I am the creator of Radical Learning Spaces, a training series designed for all the adults who support children and families. I also support families who have children struggling with academics and behavior. So if that's you, I'd love to connect. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps to keep this channel going. All right. Let's get to the reason you clicked on the video. The governor said we're allowed to go back outside, and so is everybody else. Help! There are too many people outside. Is anybody feeling like, oh my gosh, there's so many people? Like, I feel so, I don't know, claustrophobic, stressed out, short-tempered. In this video, we'll talk about what has changed in terms of our brain as a result of this craziness. We'll talk about how to take care of you and how to take care of others. So what's changed? Images like these now make us feel a little nervous. The thought of touching a random human being, giving them a hug or a handshake. Our brains have been under a lot of stress lately. Now, when our brains are functioning normally, there's no stress present, things are predictable and consistent. Messages enter in through the bottom part of our brain right back here, and there's nothing blocking it. It goes straight to where it needs to go. But when our brains are under stress, parts of our brain begin to shut down. And the more traumatic, the longer we experience that stress, the more parts of our brain begin to shut down. And so what happened? Well, many of us might feel, speaking personally, like we're on an emotional pendulum. One minute we're happy, the next we're stressed. One minute we're sleepy, the next we're full of energy. This is a result of our brain being under stress. We've been accustomed to living, dwelling, existing in small spaces, and suddenly we're going back out into the wide world and it feels a little unfamiliar. We've also spent lots and lots of time with familiar people. And now we're going out into the world with people who we don't know. They might be coughing. They may not have washed their hands. It feels scary. So what do? Breathe. Look at this image. Yes, here. And how much more air and oxygen we can get when we breathe through our nose, out through our mouth. Come on, do it with me. Just one more time. In through your nose, out through your mouth. That's one thing we can do. Another thing we can do is what I call tick, the thing that instantly calms you. So when you feel yourself getting stressed, getting frustrated, feeling short-tempered as you're out into the world, find something that can instantly calm you. For some people, it could be a rubber band that you pop that gives you that sting that you need to release that stress to become present. Breathing. Peppermint wakes up our brain. Caramel flavor calms our brain down. I love lavender oil. I take a whiff before a training or any event that I might feel kind of nervous, and it helps my brain feel calm. So what is something that you can do in an instant when you're feeling stressed about all those people being around you and you need to remain calm? Take care of you first. You have partners, you have children, there are other people staying in your home, right? There are other people now out in the world. Take care of you first. When we are present, when we're getting enough oxygen to our brain, despite the circumstances, when we take care of ourselves first, we can better interact with people that we know and that we don't know. Small, tolerable doses. If you've been in the house for a couple of days straight and suddenly you want to go out and run 5 or 6 errands, you're going to be exhausted. Well, I guess let me just speak for myself. I feel exhausted when I have to do tons of errands. So I break up that list and do 2 today, 2 tomorrow, 2 the next day. Small, tolerable doses. All right. How do we help others? Right? Because if we're feeling this way, you better believe someone else is feeling this way. So how can we help others as we navigate suddenly being out around unfamiliar people? empathy, and patience. Okay? Go back to that tick. If you find yourself feeling short-tempered with someone, take care of you first so that you can be better present for them. Empathy and patience. All right? We are all doing the best we can with the tools we have in this moment. Some of our tool bags are more full than others. Okay? Empathy and patience is how we can take care of others. Now, I want you to pick one thing from this video to try starting today. Pick one thing. And if you're thinking, Dr. Howard, that was the bomb, what I want to learn more. Visit my website. All the information is below in the description. I have courses. I'm available for coaching and consulting and speaking. And as a free bonus, I want to give you access to my resource list. I've been curating it for about a year and a half. Tons of resources on trauma, stress, yoga, things for kids, resources for families during this time of home instruction. All right. Check out my website. Link is below. And if you enjoyed this video, please share, please, please, please. If you have questions, if you're wanting support, if you just want to talk with someone, I would love to connect. There's my contact information. Be great. Be the change you want to see. Be a radical person.